Greetings and salutations. This is Professor Tammy O'Connor. I will be going over family, education, and religion as it relates to sociology. Family. This slide defines the sociology of family, emphasizing its role in analyzing family life patterns and structural variations. Understanding these dynamics is essential for grasping how families influence social behavior and societal norms. Family is a primary social institution. It is crucial for socialization, particularly in early childhood, where foundational values and skills are developed. The accompanying illustration of diverse children symbolizes the variety of family structures and the importance of inclusivity in the socialization process. This slide outlines the essential functions of the family, including regulating sexual behavior, socializing children, and providing emotional support. Each function is vital for maintaining societal stability and individual well-being. Regulating sexual behavior promotes marriage and thus society. Patterning reproduction means that members must be replaced. People die, people are born. Organizing production and consumption, we produce and then we consume. It's a never-ending cycle. Socializing children, where we transmit values, beliefs, and traditions. We provide care and protection by providing food, shelter, and emotional support. And it also provides social status, the most important factor to determine the course of life. There are two contrasting perspectives on family: functionalism, which views family as a stabilizing force in society, and conflict theory, which critiques family structures for perpetuating social inequalities. This duality invites a deeper examination of how families can both support and challenge societal norms. This slide presents three sociological perspectives on family dynamics. Feminist perspectives highlight gender inequalities, while symbolic interactionists focus on interpersonal relationships. Postmodernist views suggest a decline in traditional family structures, reflecting the evolving nature of societal norms and values. Which sociological perspective do you think best explains family? Do you think that they can all complement one another? Or are they so vastly different that you are not able to bridge the three? I personally am a fan of combining the three. I like to see the gray and everything. The evolution of family is showcased by the diversity of modern families, including single parent and same-sex families. Family is fluid. Family is continually changing, reflecting broader societal shifts. By the way, DINK means double income and no kids. I learned that from an ex-boyfriend from way back when, in the 80s. Here we examine traditional media portrayals of the functional American family. These shows often depict idealized family dynamics, which can shape societal expectations and norms regarding family life. Analyzing these portrayals help us understand the cultural narratives surrounding family. In contrast, this slide lists media representations of dysfunctional families. These narratives often highlight conflict and challenges within family structures, providing a different lens through which to view family relationships and societal expectations. Education. This slide explains the multifaceted nature of education, encompassing academic learning and the transmission of cultural norms. The accompanying image symbolizes the global aspect of education, highlighting its role in shaping knowledge and skills across diverse contexts. Here we differentiate between manifest and latent functions of education. Manifest functions are the intended outcomes, such as socialization and cultural transmission, while latent functions may include unintended consequences like social networking. The illustrations help clarify these concepts visually. This slide outlines key aspects of education from a functionalist perspective, emphasizing its role in socialization and cultural transmission. Each point highlights how education contributes to societal stability and individual development, reinforcing the importance of educational institutions. Focusing on conflict theory, this slide discusses how education can serve as a tool for social control and inequality. The concepts of screening and credentialism illustrate how educational systems can perpetuate social stratification, raising important questions about access and equity in education. This slide presents the symbolic interactionist perspective, emphasizing the significance of labeling and self-fulfilling prophecies in education. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for recognizing how individual identities are shaped within educational context. The postmodernist perspective adds depth by highlighting the complexity of educational experiences. Here, we address pressing issues in American education, such as unequal access and standardized testing. Each point reflects significant challenges that impact educational equity and quality. This discussion is vital for understanding the broader implications of these issues on society. Which sociological perspective best explains issues in American education? Again, I encourage you to combine the perspectives as it is possible for them to complement one another. Or not, it's up to you. Religion. This slide highlights the multifaceted role of religion in society, emphasizing its ability to provide meaning, reinforce unity, and act as a force of social control and change. The word cloud visually represents the diverse aspects of religion, underscoring its complexity and significance. Here, we define key concepts related to religion, including its role as a social institution and the distinction between spirituality and faith. Understanding these definitions is crucial for analyzing how religion influences individual behavior and community dynamics. This slide defines important terms related to religious beliefs and practices, such as sacred and profane. Understanding these concepts is essential for analyzing how individuals and societies interact with religious beliefs and rituals, providing a foundation for further exploration of religious dynamics. This slide outlines various belief systems, including animism, theism, and monotheism. Each definition provides insight into how different cultures understand the divine and the role of spirituality in human affairs, highlighting the diversity of religious thought. Here we discuss the trend of secularization, which indicates a shift away from religious beliefs and practices in favor of secular values. This trend has significant implications for how individuals and societies navigate moral and ethical questions in contemporary life. The secularization thesis posits that as societies modernize, the authority of religion diminishes across various aspects of life. This perspective invites critical examination of how religion adapts to or resists these changes in the context of modern governance and social structures. This slide outlines the functionalist perspective on religion, emphasizing its role in meeting basic human needs and serving societal functions. The listed functions highlight how religion fosters social cohesion and provides individuals with meaning and purpose in their lives. Focusing on conflict perspective, this slide discusses how religion can exacerbate social tensions and inequalities. The viewpoints of Marx, Weber, and feminist theorists provide a nuanced understanding of how religion interacts with power dynamics in society. I should do this slide over. My mouth was not working. The words were not coming out correctly. That's okay. Part of me wonders if you're listening. If I were you, I would probably mute myself and pay attention to the slides. Ha! All right. Which sociological perspective best explains religion? Again, I encourage you to combine them all. They can complement one another. Use those critical thinking skills. Please remember that all social institutions reflect and reinforce one another. It's a reflect and reinforce feedback loop, constantly never ending. Family is a primary social institution, and religion and education are secondary social institutions, meaning that they, I guess you could say family passes the football, family punts to religion and education. They will generally complement one another. Again, there are always cultural nuances, always variations. If you're a math and science person, what I just said is probably going to drive you crazy. That is a wrap. Went over an introductory perspective of family, education, and religion as it relates to sociology. Woo! That's all, folks. Toodles. Peace out.